Ever heard of a library so vast, so influential, that it completely rewrites what we think we know about history? I'm not talking about Alexandria. I'm talking about the legendary libraries of Timbuktu, a treasure trove of knowledge that some powers tried to erase from our memory. For centuries, long before the European Renaissance, Timbuktu was a dazzling center of learning and trade in the heart of the Malian Empire. Scholars, poets, and scientists flocked to this desert oasis. They didn't just trade gold and salt. They traded ideas, and they wrote everything down. We're talking hundreds of thousands of manuscripts covering astronomy, medicine, mathematics, law, and philosophy. These weren't just copies of old texts. They were original works, groundbreaking discoveries happening in Africa while Europe was still in its so-called Dark Ages. Imagine African astronomers mapping the stars with incredible precision, doctors developing advanced surgical techniques, and philosophers debating the nature of the universe. This was the reality in Timbuktu. The city housed numerous private and public libraries, with the Sankore University at its heart. It was a beacon of intellectual light, drawing the best minds from across the Islamic world and beyond. So, what happened? Why is this incredible history not common knowledge? As European colonial powers expanded, they sought to control not just land and resources, but also narratives. The story of a highly advanced African civilization didn't fit their agenda. It challenged the myth of European superiority used to justify colonialism. So, the story of Timbuktu's intellectual wealth was downplayed, ignored, and in many ways actively suppressed. The manuscripts were scattered, hidden, and many were lost or destroyed. But here's the incredible part. The story doesn't end there. For generations, local families in Mali became the secret guardians of this knowledge. They hid these precious manuscripts under floorboards, in caves, and within the walls of their homes, preserving them from colonial seizure and later from extremist threats. Today, heroic efforts are underway to digitize and study these texts, slowly revealing the true depth of Timbuktu's intellectual heritage. This isn't